What's up guys, it's Matt Prout here again. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Motodynamic sent me a Fender Eliminator kit to install on my 2022 Honda CBR. This is actually made out of aluminum, so over time after bending it back and forth it will snap. Let's go ahead and put this new one on. I'm going to show you guys how to put it on and how much better it looks compared to this one. And I'll actually be able to put on my stock turn signals too, instead of these cheaper knockoff ones that are kind of junky. So the first step is you're gonna need your keys. You need your key to be able to take off your seat. Right. So once you got this all removed, go ahead and set this aside. Have your wire harness, as you can see. So once you pulled that back, just like a sock, you have your blue and orange plugs right here. Those are your left and right turn signals. So you need to disconnect those. You will see that little safety clip in there. You'll need to just pry up on that and pull out on this part. You just don't pull back too hard on this piece because you do not want to bust that clip. Pull that up and pull that back. Last one right here. Exact same thing. Pull up, pull out. Now what is left is you have 4 bolts right here. You need to go ahead and put a socket or a wrench right here. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts holding this in. So let's go ahead and get started on this. So we got our Allen head and our 10mm socket with our ratchet. So go ahead and stick your Allen head right here. Go ahead and remove these 4 bolts. Guys, so we removed our 1, 2, 3, 4. Remove those bolts. So now, should just be able to pull this thing out. This hole right here is where you will feed your wire through. These bolts right here is where you're just gonna fish your bolts through. Again, big shout out to Motodynamics for sending this out to me. Sending it out to me for free. It's a nice matte finish. And it's steel, stainless steel. It's not gonna rust. Big M&D on it for Motodynamics. Go check them out at their website. They have them in here also where we can put on our stock turn signals too. So we got our nice Fender Delete kit right here. These are what you're going to put your turn signals on. You got all your washers and bolts and everything in here that you need. So let's go ahead and get this done and taken apart. Alright guys, so we got our license plate right here, all of our bolts. Got them all separated right here. Everything we need for our turn signals, our wire harnesses right here. So let's go ahead and grab our instructions. Let's go ahead and walk you through this. Right now we're going to mount this LED plate light right here.
Take these little nuts off real quick.
So we got those right there. So we're going to just feed this through. It's a lot easier if you do one at a time in there. Go ahead and make sure your LED is pointing down. Go right back here.
Slide on right there. Slide on right there. Get your nut.
Alright, so now just grab your socket. Go ahead and just twist that on. Alright guys, so once you got that all bolted down and everything with your washer and your nut, you're going to make sure your light is on there straight too before you get it all the way secure. So make sure that's nice and straight, make sure it looks good. So let's get started on our turn signals. So we're going to take our piece right here to install our factory turn signals. So we are going to just line it up like that. Take your small Allen head bolt, put it right through.
Put it over like that. Put your washer through.
Go ahead and hold your Allen head in there. And then go ahead and start tightening that up. Alright, that's on there pretty straight. Looks good. Let's go ahead and repeat that step to the other side. So bolted, nutted down. Got that installed like that. So set that off to the side. Now let's get into this thing. We're gonna have to take off this cover right here so we can get into the internals of our stock fender. So let's go ahead and do that. You need a Phillips screwdriver right here at the top. That's holding in this big plastic piece. So unscrew that. I'm assuming you'll have to unbolt these 4. So I already got those done. I need to just do this last one real quick. Try to take this off. There we go. Kind of just got to pull it off. So now that allows you to be able to see your bolt that is holding in your turn signal. Then you got your wire harness right here. You can just take all that out. So let's get started. What you're going to want to do is hold on to your turn signal, and then you see there's a little bolt right back there. Just want to get your wrench around it. Got to easily find your wire. Help fish it through. Just want to push that bolt. Push it all the way through. You can actually just pop this back, where you can actually shove this plastic piece just straight up out. And then that allows you to easily then slide your whole turn signal out. Now let's go ahead, repeat the process, and take out this left one. All right, guys, so we got our left and our right turn signals right here. And we got our new license plate bracket. So we got our turn signal right here, the wire fed through. And then those black pieces that I said you had to push up earlier, I'm actually going to reuse those. So now you want to then take your bolt from your factory fender, shove it in right there to make sure it's going in your turn signal. Go ahead and start it a little bit. Get it finger tight. Flip it around. Make sure you get it lined up the way you would like it. That's what one looks like. So let's go ahead and repeat that step to the other side. In there, so I think that looks pretty slick, and it'll match. The lights will all match. So let's go ahead and get this installed on the bike. Fender. All right, guys, we got our new Fender Eliminator kit all put together. If you guys have any questions, just comment below. I'll do the best on answering them for you. Real quick, there actually is one more wire, and this is to your light, your LED light that you installed earlier. So go ahead and plug these in. We got that put together right there. Fish these. We're going to go ahead and fish these through here. All right, we got our 3 plugs right there. Make sure you get all of them up there. Looks like it fits good. And work on getting one in. That way we can get it set and held in there. Going to get these 4 bolts in. So we got our nice Motodynamic Fender Eliminator on with our OEM turn signals. It looks very, very sharp. Love the way that looks. So, like I said, we fished our bolts through there. Washer nut right on top. You had 4 of those. We'll connect our wires. These right here, orange and blue. Connect orange to orange, blue to blue. These are your turn signals. Then you have this one right here. It's white. This is for your LED light. So let's go ahead and get those connected real quick. Got all of our plugs back where they're supposed to be. Got our sleeve back on. So now before we go any further, what we need to do, that still works. License plate light is on. Right turn signal works. That looks so nice. That looks so much better than that old one that I had on there. And I can put my turn signals finally match each other now. It kind of bugged me, not gonna lie. I was a little OCD about that. So now that your turn signals and everything work, go and kill the power on your bike. Now all you gotta do is just put all your stuff back in your bike real quick and put on your seat cover. So let's go ahead and do that. We got our seat back on, everything back to normal. That right there Looks really, really good.